shows, I think, is very serious that if you know, I will not be surprised.
So find out who buys from them and ask the person which organization buys from them.
So since the news broke, have you found out from the Ghana Gas?
I'm saying that I am not aware, gentlemen. He was just saying Ghana Gas buys. So ask Ghana Gas or whichever organization buys from them.
Anyway, we are also reading from the newspaper that you are going to announce the doom show end soon, according to the president. When is it going to happen, Honorable?
Have I said that? Have you heard that from my mouth?
The president said that, and he.
So why don't you ask him? Am I his spokesman?
The platform, Apramen and Yapani Pompeiso. The platform, the Cardinal Nana Yaukesi, Son Sonchi, Ason Senchie, and in Senchia, Eko Batako Bramai and Sinukoso, Atwa Petiaman Timfi, Asansa Krokotiako, the platform Suni, Asisin Konda Sisia Ja Amatran Konda Trenufua, Brana Yaukesi, the Cardinal Tiajamu, Ewo Peace, 104.3 FM so. The platform, Odoso Pio, Adi Doso and Sempudium, Amanyosam, Abrabomunsam, Asitramunsam, and Yamansa who was on some. And it's a wood will be idea. And in this year, the Cardinal one in a poundful. Our the platform to be so. Wo Peace 104.3 FM. A Jordan will quadra number biada a free no or chocopim nondu. The platform our Peace FM and somewhere is here the Abba, the Acro, and the Yatian the Ehu, Ninyan and Udina Apreto, and the Sombina Yansia, Nabanuswa, Emia, the platform. China Wajinibi, Ghana, Yamai Ghana.
Batana, Yamiesha no da 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 da, Wamanu near my penny nala, now I'm no dog. Eyasa se Batana, Empe Oku, Egia Hoku any, Nedi baby as Yasubia. India Seminole said, Yasum Gane, Anya Sapa, Dachin Chirima, Eva Beway for Vinia, so baby, Wapwakana. Nagana beyo, eyo, criminal. So baby, Wapwakana. Nagana beyo.
I was a four Mamuna Jo, Yamama Kwaba, say, and you may Sabria no tree upon some media Sansui, would have to Peace 104.3 FM now, who teach media a fan of the platform. What is that platform you may dear, brought Juada, and Uquada Bia, now Chemu, Uquada Nedia, a Jamitia Menechi Kakra, enti, man to me, I'm far, platform, you may dear, I'm Remo, Minim said, Modebechame, and I Yamea don't so Uquada Wisusono, and also so, Yabasai the most in Kakra. And we create any dear. My boss, Chairman General, Kokro Charities, Eja, and I'm Besucham boss, the boss. Nah, something for your boys. Your boys are here. Said it, Hampari Manabekan. Your boys are here. Your boys are here. I'm the boss. Now, we change incubator, I'm telling you, Oman Bisam Van Gum. Dear Kaya, half was so, Yanyam Yenu. I am a Maukiada. Yade ebekwa hafu nti bianment me ama me druntem so enti ya me adma ukua dan so mo fanche me enya de be the platform that's ene ye betanse na ya the platform. Isaac Odro, Patricia Sefa Fisher, Emmanuel Atiemo, Prince Bafo Asamoah, Samuel Apiana, Elizabeth Ejin o mo na hihye na me di ho chia me ye frame na na ya okese obetimi aframe the cardinal na enanwumrei Mene Salam Mustafa Edia dodo no ade frɛ no NSM oka say a movement SM a movement. I hope it is not shatter movement but a SM movement. Na Salam Mustafa say dachi bia so nya MPP fo biem to a piece wa open national youth organizer bra never fa krata ahwekọ on the first person obefa cause ade no why what papa incidentally ene Saddam Mustafa the birthday eti Salam wa ha say na nwumre me ne no eba betwetwe enkomo but medical amani trinkwa na madanyame ase de ama no ansana de ohu bia no me ne no atwa so Ezem
the Cardinal
Mayoy
Major so
now what is say
Cardinal we de nyame de ache yen me hu ye pa
e de nyame ase na efie ne adwuma mu so
nyame adom bibia kosi e kono wano sene yesepa na
I see. Happy birthday.
Medasi, thank you very, very much.
Now, birthday,
why join the movement, Navy?
Some birthday there, or birthday there, some me wish you. Oh, the movement, I mean, one more gonna happy say, shatter movement.
That is right.
But me no concern, cause or bought over the bar and say, I'm not the channel. Oh, but Charlie, you will be my man, that's why they bash you. Do the correct thing.
Also, BBA movement, I say, easy. Inti the movement because that's right.
Apartheid by nanye.
O say there nye apartheid.
Sao.
Yeah, nye apartheid to apartheid.
I see. Anyway, utrinkwa.
Medasi.
My deputy minister.
Nana.
Majoy.
Yeja.
Now what is say?
Nyame adumo yekrem.
E de nyame ase. Adwuma mboko de.
Oh boko.
Na e minister ne hoye.
Oh, ne holding.
So
botentim.
Kojo. O ha dwene. Ya ka je say so ha dwene.
Oh, obo adwuma fa.
Adwuma de obo bato ha dwene.
To da se o Kenya ho kakra.
Sao.
Adwuma no mra no.
I see. Ebe Dr. Zubeiru. Dog.
Yeah.
That is say.
Madam.
That's community say.
Ya gusun kaka.
Nyame oho ebe yo medama se ema makwaba Ezem
Kana
no question you for organize abedi
me be sha ase no ma memfa nchia sonkopa enfama nyankopon efise ende eye mawoda se metimi edrunde na me wapomudin enem kwa na asedekese pa na medima twediampon yankopon me san achia omampani nana adodanko akufuado one ne abedichi alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ene aban panyimfo nyina saa so na me chia party executives na party panyimfo nyina at all levels and kankan regional youth organizers, constituency youth organizers, all the way to polling station 4. Michia Tescon executives, Tescon presidents, WUCOMs, any executives are Omukanhu, our Mubujumama party no, on all our various campuses across the length and breadth of this country. So I also Michia young MPs, any parliamentarians. Omo Parliament of the Republic of Ghana. Michia, the current National Youth Organizer, Yura Nanabi, Henry Nanabwachi. Sa so na Michia, youth organizers, any party in Pinifo, Omo Amamone, your friend diaspora, inti Michia Munina. Kana, o question no. Se Nyame, Dom. Na mreni dro a me party this year senior yenim no akonja to a ye pre enti enche bia New Patriotic Party Osono Party Kokroko Party Asun currently the ruling party in this country best start reorganization from January to about at the polling station level all the way to electoral area to constituency, regional and national. Inti say nyame ya adom pa na yeduru national na. Medimeti baba say party youth enhwe menim na nyankopon onye madom na yento abamami na member dani national youth organizer of the New Patriotic Party. Inti say what besame question now, I'm giving you a confirmation. Say indeed, say Samrano Edrua, we will pick forms to contest for the position of the national youth organizer of the ruling New Patriotic Party. And in doing so, I believe say we share MPP a party kesiye pa. Na senior party ni sitie eni ni shisheye. The youth wing is one of the foremost departments of the party. And we share a youth wing na idea adi party no mu akotene. We share elections bia yawini from 2000, a young generation of bold, courageous young men and women. Sorry, now ekuma the New Patriotic Party. Ama yeji to me after almost 30 years in opposition. We share 2016. So another generation of very courageous young men and women. So ebaye ekun kundin emaye nkunimdi, and we won the 2016 general elections. I also believe going into the 2024 elections, it will take another golden generation yebekun biom na yeju to me for the third consecutive time. NC Ghana da say party bako atmia win elections back to back. But I believe that we share all the data available. So we hear all the trend analysis of the 2020 results. Adia Echani said the NPP stands the chance to win the next elections, but it would depend on senior yabe bwabwa memunu na party no nkasa yeshisheye na yetimi akọ esa ekonomu na yedi nkunim. And I'm sure say with me as the next national youth organizer, I am focused, I'm well balanced, well experienced, and I will mobilize the necessary resources and build a formidable youth winger. Inshallah, Kadna.
Senior.
Yebedim kunimpium in the next elections in 2024.
Who is Salam?
Salam there. He's a young man. I have spent the last 17 years working for the New Patriotic Party. We share my history. Me joining politics at quite a very young age. By almost 20 thereabout. Because me kind of I love to read. Until I got conscientized, with the political construct at a very early age. Until I develop interest in politics. Me SS. And Mr. T. Ejuma as radio presenter. Senior Ida, who console age na, who born you now bisa questions. Can't miss my baby now. That time I'm here small. Who got Tamale from me? Staffy O'Neill. That's right. Now I'm Jimmy Chia. But after a while, I developed interest in newscasting. Reporting and so on and so forth. So I started going on field. Me call echo cover programs any sa nyamanyamano. Then I got close to Prince Imoro Andani, now original minister. We started working from there. From university, I'm joining TESCOM in UDS. All the way to now, my age mama MPPs are 17 solid years of service to the New Patriotic Party at different levels. My communications, a team member of the Northern Region, currently still a member of the National Communications team, member of the operations team of the party until I left office as the Deputy National Youth Organizer. And currently I work in the office of the Vice President as the Director of Programs. Basically the same operations. Me SS Tamale Secondary School we were UDS, and I hold a master's in project management from the University of Salford. Into which over the period, my boy me kakra, and we share political history, the track record, made me build it over the period, from all the way. Me start here in 2004 elections till date. I've never turned my back on the New Patriotic Party. My survey at various levels of party, grassroots, my film. Oh, yeah, me. Oh, tell me. It's party bia mitiasie say free communication. I could see how to finance mobilization. Bibia mitiasie. In a nutshell, who Salam Mustafa is there? Na in the nutshell, Kitwa Ewa Honono, me a very, very open, sociable person. Me open, and Obia Onimibia will tell you that I am welcoming, and I'm straightforward. Me nipa, you would find elements of dishonesty in me, and nye adia me pay, because I believe in truth. I believe in honesty. Me kamajin. If you are able to stand it, that is fine. If you can't stand it, but me imagine there, makamajin, because I believe that Nepano, we have to deal with each other with truth, and that's why in all my dealings, person me can pray. Kadna, inti SM there, me a party bar, me a party ni, and party way won't ko bomb din ewo baby ma obin bisao oya hwanya, because obo salam there, almost everybody would come and tell you, even though almost support me cry, still me din there or mati me din, and they know something small about me. And in the nutshell, that's SM for you.
Why not motivate you politically? But key. One person what drawing me into politics par frontline. Or share me crying. And mommy talk politics. And I decided after school, say mayor politics is Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. One of the speeches he gave, Abriana Oye all pray for flag bearership or buy a campus somewhere 2007. Okaisembia a touch makuma pa. And those days, them go school, he said we needed to change the economic fundamentals of this country. And we share the way a model from primary, materials that we export all the way to our informal economy. Say, on minor year, we have to find a way to formalize our economy and change the fundamentals. Then, lastly, he spoke about education. The first time I met say MPP Ashabo on free education was in 2008, 2007. Time and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo or in the campaign. And me a product of education. Baby I made through education and I did my bachiri. Dan Kenya school kakra eja namia adom yetimia yenyina yetimia kakra no. I don't know where I would have been today. I don't come from a rich family. But in there kakra mi sumetimia ye baby school edimi akosi. I can only but thank God say education has played a very vital role in my life. Inti so obi am motivating me pa in politics. Na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and till date, nipa mi tu chairman. I still celebrate him, and I still adore him. The way I felt about him, the very day I listened to him, is still the same way I feel. And you bring way ye sing kunya ye bonkomo. And say time no so. Now the whole course into Abama na be NPP youth organizer. Now muti asia tomawa. What kind of youth organizer are they electing in Salam Mustafa?
Cardinal, one of the things that obviously I'm going to bring on board experience. We share my Bakosem. You would have realized that I rose all the way and became Deputy National Youth Organizer of this party in 2014 to 2018. Now your opposition. Yakoyeba, senior Yabwa party way. How we ran around to look for resources, run programs, look for strategies, deploy. Ejuma Yetimiya to win the 2016 elections. Only few would appreciate it. But experience Amami under Supremo Samia Woku, a idea I am going to bring on board as the next national youth organizer of this party, and it will help in us breaking the 8. Me, but I am Makuma so, and he said, I want to build a formidable youth wing for this party. A formidable youth wing. It can win the 2024 elections. Nia omaba omako omayebi bebia yewura nana bi beja no. We are coming to build upon it and ensure that we deliver another resounding victory like we did under Samia Wuku and all the other national youth organizers who followed. Now, I am lucky, say, I have worked with all the former national youth leaders. From Mustafa Hamid, PhD, to Yewura Jomboidi and the Oya General Secretary, to Anthony Abaifa Kabo. In fact, in then mine no cry you commit to be together. It's Abaifa Kabo the Abaifa Shaho
Mate.
Ye Supremo Samia Wuku. And currently Nanabi. Mini omuni na ayejuma. So you can just imagine the amount and the wealth of experience Madroy over the period of time. Also, myself as a member of the National Council of this party, as a member of the National Executive Committee of this party, I understand the operations, how the party works, how the system is. Inti say nyame ya me adom na party for no so ya me adom na me dane national youth organizer. I am hands on deck already to ensure that we build that formidable youth wing. TESCON idea ma manage over a period of time as Deputy National Youth Organizer. Inti diasporan branches under Samia Wuku, I used to lead a team of young people from Ghana to other sister organizations, to attend their programs. Inti Obisa Samuel Brian Barbemo, they will tell you that I have had cause to look for opportunities for them to travel with them, to attend international youth conferences and all that. Inti over the period, I've built a solid track record, experience. It's obvious that the Ejumani Shemin, I can deliver it well to ensure that we position the New Patriotic Party as the party of choice for young people to believe in and vote for the New Patriotic Party.
I was so surprised and touched when on my birthday I saw a message from Salam Mustafa on his Facebook wall wishing me, a common grassroots boy, a happy birthday. So Kadna, I would like to take this opportunity to also wish him a glorious birthday. Nana one in Kaswa. Ono ena odi we say ebaye. Farouk Intema says, Commander Salam Mustafa has served NPP very well, from the grassroots to being deputy to Sami Awuku the Kapo himself, and gaining the experience one needs to lead vibrant youth of the NPP. Commander Salam, you have our full support. Kadna, kindly wish him and Matt Imprim of Afa a blessed birthday for me, Farouk in Tema. Now let me read this one from Olanyo in Akwetia. Says, Salam is resilient, fantastic, and quite humble. But I am at the crossroad. Doesn't know who to support. Kadna, I lean on you to choose one for me to campaign for. Lean on me. Oh, party no know who tell you what you be am done. What believe you over here?
And I can say movement. On joining movement.
So,
yeah,
I see. I don't know anyway with the mankind. Mama has a kakranafi menje salam partner was Naminya Kwanamini Honorable Fatima to Abubakar and Dr. Zubeiru and Chichen and Komo and Enyumre. Silas Befi says, Salam Mustafa, aka SM, the roadmaster, incoming MPP youth organizer, his hard work, dedication, commitment, and love for the MPP party makes him stand tall above all. This one from Nana B. Emperor says, good evening. A glorious birthday to Salam Mustafa. Salam is the only person who can lead the MPP youth wing to break the 8. Salam, all for life. This one from Rikibonia. Sai, do you this Udini Rikibonia? Anyway, I mean, Chawe say no. Senior Kofi says, good evening, Nana Akese. Thanks for the good job. Happy birthday to Salam Mustafa. Kanla, kindly wish him for me. And Akia Mwabuatin says, good evening, the Cardinal. I want to wish all candidates the best. Chotu hon ebinu. Chotu hon message na am chotu hon ebinu we am kan sama brabo abin sama hamo. Monso mo nya adepa. Daniel Kwaku Nipatete says from Utubreku, he has done well. So far I wish him well. Person me bom yenu bi wa ha sei. Inshraba Anelka says, Salam Mustafa is the man for the youth. He has really paid his dues and has done a good job for the party. And no, Ishaku Junior Isaac says, happy birthday to Salam Mustafa, the commander. And last one, Inshraba Anelka. Inshraba Anelka says, Salam Mustafa is the man for the youth. He has really, okay, I think I've read this already. Salam, utiet in some way, and baby a wako, and mabru, and some mokachiro nina. And finally, meaning said the first phase of our interview, Breakonimo, Yabakoso, Abon Comono, Akanina. And see, Mebacho, so Ties animal and crab and a shower. Now, what's some way Chatua, over Kachere, MPP Mabuna, 80 Nanumre.
Can't I me dance messages with the Minya Bebre and they humble me because a mommy. Who say a juma a damini mesopa because say oh na uncrofo p a jiwudia a juma kesi pan on the siwuti so enti I am very humbled that so many youths in this party believe in me and appreciate a juma kakra Mayama MPP na omopia e support to me say minkumenim Cardinal nyame chade yaba party yaba aban mu mabwa you've bebre and I also know say we still have a lot of issues party money bebre so e complaining and I believe say yenina the kabom na there were systemic problems we can deal with. And I believe that once there were systemic problems, we solve them systemically. In Intina, Enchebia Medishishe Betuja on some of the topical issues and some of the proposals that I have. But clearly, I am very resolved to build a very strong youth wing for this party. We share all the components of the youth wing: TESCON, the diaspora, young, MPs in parliament, the youth organizers and deputies, then the general youth of the party. Nina, ye wa ishishaya how to approach the various difficulties that we face. Because I believe that, say, maybe the party anymore, the majority of the young people in the party who be looking at me, you know, I should be able to turn back and say, Mundi Mechi, and let's go and work hard for the party. I assure you, say, I will be able to solve your problems. And Cardinal, they should also see, say, I am doing something to prove that I can solve the problems. And in my small ways, I'm trying to assist in whatever ways that, you know, I can. The only problems kakra wo ho me so eja ahone kakra nya me dia mame me so, you know, kakra me ye and na dodo no omani aso and the messages we are seeing. But to backtrace my point, Cardinal, we share youth wing way, meaning youth wing way pa. I understand it. I know how it operates. It is the pride of the party. Potoka said, Yabeka said it is the bile of the party. Tutuo memunu eshe, the youth wing. So we have to ensure that that engine, it is grinding and grinding well. And that is why I want to ensure that we do a lot of training and capacity building for our people. And over the weekend, I'm glad that some of your young guys know, or when we say capacity building is the way to go. And over this weekend, when we say Nana Pia virus, state housing CEO, or name in Penyufo, more Kumasi, you know, and now Ejumedie Kesiebi Ekohonomo with the Alpha Petros. You know, I think, say, some of these things are the way to go. And as National Youth Organizer, what I want to do is to ensure that we build the capacity of our people, youth organizers and deputies, TESCON people, the political construct and how to approach our work to ensure, say, the new patriotic party to win the next elections. Resource mobilization is key to it. Because won't me end the party way in as National Youth Organizer without knowing how to resource it. Like Cardinal, Mami catch your idea bia. Maybe you'll be surprised. Minister Winim Supremo pa Samuel Oku. Here the National Youth Wing. Now me and the deputy. The highest amount of money we ever got from the pool to run our activities was 4,000. Because now you're opposition. But yen yefa epe kwine echo round to mobilize our own resources to get the work done. Now, after me hand you over as National Youth Organizer, as Deputy National Youth Organizer, I was able to bring into this country footballs and jerseys. Now me check some of the youth organizers and regional youth organizers and some of our party operatives say so it is in me say resourcing is key in us getting this job done. And that is why we share the last just ended regional conferences now. Cardinal, I went to all the 16 regional conferences. All in person except one central region. Na me juma ewa wale. But me yi mpenyufo mo ben mi say monko senior yaye ama other regions no monko na monko yesa informa central region. But even though I had been there on 2-3 occasions already in the course of the year, who say Cardinal me who say Dimba Kupa say the friend roadmaster. So what is your friend roadmaster? Now ejuma you know, bo ema party no. Because I don't care, baby ejuma no. We will go there. And I went to all these 60 regions. Now and what cost is to me, but for me the value. You ever call round. na yeni party for ahyia na ye nyina ye di party no komo problems e wo party no mu senior ye beye na ya so ano na party no agina ni nine so papa and intina I went around all the 16 and that was my second time I make a round Afriwe Nkwa. And even before then I have been baby I ever invite me program bi ameko and I don't mind the location me to say obia yakata and say jump then I'll ask you how high me me party and say jump now my business say how high now catch now me call so it's the same spirit I'm going to bring to the youth wing and ensure that my regional youth organizers receive constant training capacity building the same as the constituencies the TESCON people how to draw in our members of the diaspora the young MPs senior ye no be juma boom because kada problems are face as youth wing yempo the MPs are they face the same issues so we are with them on the same page so we have to synergize and that is why as national youth organizer all these stakeholders together we form the National Youth Wing Executive Committee. Yebet nase na ya share how to run the youth wing well. And I will draw a lot of inspiration. I will invite the former national youth leaders. They should come and tell us the difference in their era and today and the problems we have, how together we can all solve it. And together, no, mijidi pa say, ye yina ye memunu a ye party way mu, ye do party way. We want it to succeed. Se memunu eje party way a, enche be a party ni begu. Because we are the future of the party. As you know, generations keep coming and going, you know. We are the next generation. You better take the mantle of leadership. Until we have to make sure that we prepare the youth wing well, that can raise leaders, train them, imbibe in them the ideology and values of the party. So that you center right party, they understand. And values are so that when they are given the mantle of leadership, they are able to give people the good quality leadership for us to begin to see the change that we yearn for. And I'm sure we na you know nyama yebetimi aye na yedi aboa ye amamu na akoinim and especially party kasa ne development and it's senior ebe jina ni so. And I'm sure that the youth of the New Patriotic Party are meaning bold, courageous, fearless, intuitive, strong. Today, I tell them, without any fear of equation, say, we can win and we will win the next election. It's the belief in us that we will. And I know, say, if we remain together, united in one common destiny and purpose, and I entreat them, say they should join the SM movement, the youth project that we are about to unfold. Quality leadership, reasonable leadership. It will bring everybody together and ensure that we bring everybody along for the young people in this party to know that they belong to the right party. And wait, just 1 minute.
Why you only 30 seconds?
Midasi. MPP is the party that guarantees the future of the youth of this country. After the 2016 elections, we came into office. It has never happened in this country before. is unparalleled. No one should even think about giving the NDC any chance. That is why that we have to ensure say you better to year now NDC and see anywhere close to power again, and this we must ensure that we do so that Kuma a position that we better say achekakra na yes your mind way yes your mind way na you know most di home for so Ghana
salam yes said that happy birthday
thank you so much
that's pa nyankopon enshiraw say bro good evening, tell him to contact me after the show. Sam Ellis Sam anyway me nam do number man na
senior
obe contact you salam ti we
senior say me friend
and the friend say obe fam keke ye be sheda pebre na waba by that time na you say bia niam ye clearer na yabo enkomanwumre ye da sese obae feel free to pass by anytime you want to do so.
The Cardinal.
Yes, sir.
We are fantastic. We are production crew, you know.
Yes,
but me chairman, me if I could do fantastic. Oh, yeah, me god sister. Baby, will be a Michano.
Mate, Obeti. That's a papa. Salam Mustafa, etafen SM. Ose dashi bia se MPP4 bie kwan se obi opeso ye youth organizer emefa ne krata obeko akwa fane de Dr. Zubeiru ewa ha sei me Dr. Zubeiru me tell nka che if the last time I did dog dog not to say yo that's it na yema akwa ba so na and Honorable Fatima Abubakar, Deputy Minister Information, Honorable Soso Ewaha. Honorable now where there?
Anna, Yamia Darama.
You, the Yamiasi. You, I make a voice note to Mammy and I think I find okay. Make a voice note to Mammy and maybe idea. On my penita that John Dramani Mahamasi. Mommy and Kano Cranfancher Ghana for say, MPP are being 1 Ghana for. Abeba enu modenti wabobo sia magana sikasem asei kata asemo esi ye aban onwene omo enti onye na adwene se obekọ kra and other issues mamintie no na afi ento aso.
Natural disasters such as this will occur, but the most important thing is how we react to them in terms of what support that gives to the people who are affected. We must help them immediately, and so it will be necessary to give them cement and roofing sheets so that they can find new locations to build shelter and be able to move their families there. We know currently that government is broke, the country is broke, the economy is in shambles. And so NADMO really have no money. We have run NADMO's government before, and we know how when disasters like this happen. Today, NADMO of that time is no more NADMO. They don't have the items, and I will not blame them. It is a fault of the nation that they don't have sufficient resources to be able to respond.
Apart from so saying NADMO any sikano, or science say NPP's mismanagement has crippled this economy. Nyame admo ukua da talking of economy and our finance minister so ebeko parliament na wako kan budget. This and many other issues and ye pese yeka ho asem ene enwumre. Enti yeka ne say dia ene na kire se ekwan mu atene mama mu nyina adwo amekwan mu atene die na mene Dr. Zubeiru Ibrahim oye chechire mapa ewo Accra Technical University where NDC communication team member Honorable Fati Abubakar Deputy Minister Information omienu ena mene o matase ena nwumre Dr. Zubeiru me pesa mene o efree asie ena enwumre samoka se mismanagement of the economy by NPP. Na moye no sonko omo buy or must say no how have they mismanaged Ghana's economy?
Nana mamemfa wakonya so enchia for na my sister is it Fati, right?
Yes, Fati Abubakar.
Mrs. Fatia menena was sido ha. John Okasa no war basis of saying what he said, and I support him 100% for that statement because Sir, why a president da? Na we do manfo enim. No wako pesca. When him say manfo apom den your problem. Enti me see apom diama manfo. And because of changeover, me enti me and I meko. Na abanya obe take over from you. Why you shahan ashe. Na sa apom dinmu hospitals akan wurim. Na ye kaka wa musa nya no kura Benjamin Chade journalist ba ko a o tu share no so say obeye tuma no oko around when you are 92 of those hospitals that have been abandoned, including the famous 37 military hospital in Ashanti region. We your vice president Okache said what member TME
Manti hani ye na pesa meti 37 o say military hospital in Ashanti ya dey Manti honi ye papa na pesa meti honi ye
ya abandon won wurim because ye video ni ye na ye hwe. I remember say Captain Smart ni video no yi we be hu cylinders with those gas cylinders we find oxygen cylinders ni na go wurim telepad for the helipad we now we share horrible nanze me fa insuta me de kokomewu before be sane valley no no hospital na o si wo no eno so efu nwura agina ewo na Ashanti region ya baby so we di ne penim akojiska ede baye this kind of resources for the state. Now, definitely. Say I'm afraid no mismanagement. Me what we call that. On that alone, when he says that I have mismanaged, I will not fault him and I will support him. I buy no fee say anya no kura. Omo go to hospitals and for money pano. Because a man for here those hospitals. Metena hana meka kire say my promise bebre so me o man ye economy economy yeah we had a vice president catching say with $40 billion John Mama is incompetent and I don't know nye skanwa ye betwa ekwan afia kopaga ye beye we now what is the total debt of the country today? This offending ye ka ye de enne ye be say you in real terms ahe na ya bobesia ofa 122.3 billion John Mama ekwa eye oman nika aka no comprise from Kwame Nkrumah Bresho be say John so now they compare and the 300 and over 300 billion not fat difference now. We will say within this short period. But tell me at the back. Say, we and I see what Sassika way you compare and ye the bayer. They be a can also ya who know ye monsam for. Say, Abani ye Monday, why ye monsam for. Yati. When it comes to the reality, na ye woman ye share. Price of goods and services in Gina Fako. I say at inflation so, but there is serious disparity between the rate of inflation and how price of goods and services actually happen in reality in the market. Use me bo akwaya won hwehwem. Na hwe
na onze o ka was ma member
onze
onto
Ovene nana minimum reactions into na make us ano.
Na what makasa?
Minimum reactions into na make us ano. Say yanda na meba ha. Into na make us ano.
Na asma wo kan ti o. Ti doctor.
Baby aya method okuno meba. Baby aya method grand okuno. Na minimum no January aba no me kokko okuno a eye 1 cedi. Ende ma me say 1 cedi ni o. Me bayan na me to bi kosho me ka me wo. 1 cedi in you. I say either 2 cities or 3 cities. And say no way in your to wa de brakaya inflation above from good. The economy is going well. You see, there are little things that can't want some. A man for baby say, oh, there are big things. Macroeconomics indicators are good to tell certain or give certain narrative about Omaino, but is that the reality with the people living in that country? And they say, you say, now, over to me, I can't. Na ya say, but nipa na owo sa ahokyere ne mu no. Wo bu na nitia because asam na wo ka no. Wa wunim say ya no kra so wo ka hyem say no kra. Ma menem one theory about some of the communicators are very renowned ones are if you say amanfo nka ye besua enoma bebre fe omonche omuka say when you are lying and you keep on lying and continue lying, forcing to lie, it becomes the truth. Okay, one of the main platforms, so somewhere in 2016 during the elections, but still that has been the trend. What I will tell you is that a very rigid budget, I don't expect anything new. I'm going to expect a lot. I'm expecting that certain services, price of certain services will go up. I buy on Jennifer on reduce something about 50% benchmarking reduction. A year, I say yet na papa and a yet man for papa. Mean to mention I say Mpunumpuya and translate and analysis and interest. Because a lot of things more say I'm passing person year and chain nipa I am pissing men chain penny year. Nipa ne ntiase na MBP communicators na what the number be frame Abraham Manfre near or Monte near Tenobeka say bia abai ne yard papa bia may through that. 80 May John Wakasa, what he's saying is the truth. Braskus be bracing room. I don't know, now me call Boti Falls. You do Upper Menya School Nesikano is in room. Osha, you see watch it because say I the fufra obe say I dey away wo huni na ano e be fufra but we nwura na fu ho uwure mu a ohun say gatas na no na inside na uwure mu a obefo no ni na efufu
project a John here na we omoja no ho
e block we call apolo me we call one side we call put force one side right or quine champer and nature what is here so and America mismanagement and yet macroeconomic mismanagement. You look at the macro as well. You look at the people's issues in the country because you don't manage economy in abstract. Economy in reality or practical economy, you don't manage them in abstract. It's about people that you are talking about. I mean, all ton are they? Nah, yeah, are they ne 1,000 Ghana cotton no more beton or sansu to me enyam faso waso ekofa bi beton ene or the 1,000 Ghana no cotton no ba or kwa scan no obenya no ontumi mfanto normal no equivalent pepepe for the other cotton because price of goods have increased. Wait, na yo my ayetim 80 Nana she no I may expect anything good. Yeah, baby school, January. Mama, I call universities. Monko check school fees at Mobetia.
Okay.
Oma was second years. Oma was second years. Omoko third years. Omo check school fees at Omotia. Omo was first years. Omoko second year. Omo check school fees at Omotia. Now for number cancer in reality say no matter form, and then we take it from there.
Okay. Now, me person maybe sabe 2-3 questions. I send my corner about fatty. So
go ahead, boss.
All right. Okay. The other kind. What about projects back home? You know, moye moshasiye. Mampeni Akufo-Addo na benba omonya. Ebini e-blog awo kan si mo fu apopo bible ni ade. Is that to suggest say mo buy no? Na projector Kufuor ashasiye or the buy nyina moye ni nyina awie na mo koye.
Asema me kan no me kyerɛ sɛ impo yan wie ya bi anu a yeto ojai. I want you to show me one. Say where you abandon the yanfa yanza nso.
Mention mo project baako.
Ya abandon ya yan ye. Yan first can shema continue ya jaya to ho. John jai to.
Affordable housing.
Affordable saglebe. Ana ye hona woka.
Nka saglebe. Meka ya can say. Mamponting, Kumasi
Mamponting. What was the project about?
Affordable housing. What
yes,
was it about?
Maybe South because maybe Sir, I buy any private pure air partnership. Now say project now or more partnership no. There are issues with it. Now it is not resolved that. And now there's litigation with data. How do you go and put yourself in the middle of the litigation? Maybe so.
Name of any litigation.
Okay, then ask our former ministers of housing, and they will tell you a lot of the things there are. So much
is that to suggest that a project President Kufuor Shasia when we na Mels Mahama buy na Musumami we na project no and someone who na want to also.
They were resolving the issues to finish or to go and continue.
In 8 years.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Manso there, it doesn't take 1 year. If we will take 1 year, we will take more, especially when people's or individuals' investments are concerned. I want the general public to understand, say, the affordable housing and you are buying Niska 100%. In all the year, and as a bank of Bob say on its own, in all the affordable housing. Unlike e-blocks, are buying an area for mine. Are buying Nankasa, no Bob so only private people and partner. Unlike hospitals, I don't know, sino only private people, they are not partnering to build a hospital, but affordable houses, you know. I will tell you on authority, say, largely, they were partnering with the private people.
And did I see no?
That be, as a man make no, one chance here. Yes, he say. Anything I make, I say, I make a master ma, ubem, and umbem no, it doesn't make me comfortable. Anything I make, I say, make us an me frefro no. Make nana, and public-private partnership. I'm rather who rules or who in and there's a mint me as bema problem.
Okay, Mate, that's your explanation on affordable housing. My menchra
Fabaku Subre, some my explain away.
Maybe make about the two boys in it. Kumasi Accra Highway.
Yeah.
Kufuor bypass and Sawam. Twice, I necessary twice at least Ekokusi Apigwa Junction.
Sure.
Me kai se tama President Kufuor eko sa suhum bridge na ewo suhum no. President Kufuor sha ase ansa na oko. 8 years mobile mo ntimi anwie. Bypass no mobile mo anto aso ade.
Bypass na when I anto aso.
First the dual carriage no. A free ensawem signboard ho. Ede kwa akusi Apigwa no mobile mo anto aso. Sa bridge no so MPP amemba e no mbewie ede na mo anto aso.
Nana, I'm not sure. To the best of my knowledge, I'm a folk masepa. Na contractor will cancel all year.
Fine.
But the rate at which the human aircon is not the rate at which you be appreciated. I remember Mills complained about lack of funds for those projects. I remember, and they call them gangs of something. Is it gang of 4 rows or something like that? A gang of something rows.
Gang of 4.
Gang of 4. Good. Mekaipa. They indicated. So sekani bi edi bi shemu. Try say. Omabeye ni ometimi. Enka aye 4. Send a yebeka no say. We are. Nse I go for about 4 years. 4 okoni krom. Ya fiance na almost start here. Come if I want and say ya me fi boti for so me fa so ho ba. Others say. Enya is sa sikan down ho. Menim say ya project a. Asa u pesca.
The great Dr. Zubeiru.
Who your project a pesca? That be who your project now am pesca to why problematic. Yeah, my man can tell. The E block, maybe the E block.
No, there
was World Bank portion of it.
24. Those were completed. 24.
There were GOG portion of it. Mekacha, when the contractors kasa, they will tell you. Say a project a GOG project. I'm for the conversion.
But unim so say the na GOG component no one we back say mpona mkoe.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It matters.
You see, what you need to understand is do you think say John onim nyansa go win and go here? He will have continued to finish it. If he were to be in power, he will have finished all of them by now. And this crisis of the green, yellow, double, that kind of where that say education in will not be going to about it.
Mami ko na deputy minister so na me wi a ye be san ba na ya ba beto aso. Ana bo fazi.
Nana.
Majo meet you.
Enya enyumre ma menchia na menchia Dr. Zubeiru. Ene etiefo nyina enkanka na me ame boss Mr. Samelis. We read in the text and I'm who so tie. Na me pacho we die answer na mema me substantive submission no. Me pese me fa akwanya yiso na mema
Mami nchawa no tie. Nana, I kindly extend my greetings to Dr. Zubeiru. He's one of the finest gentlemen in NDC. He taught me business finance from Harry. Okay, Harry, so your lecturer is here this evening. Yeah, man. Asokore Mampong. Yes, the project is at Asokore Mampong. Minim sa mi kan bi fu fro de na mo fa ncheme. Dr. Isaac Bracon medase. Honorable Pacho to aso.
Yo nana, say unim say Ghana ma football team e friend Hazakes ladies. Omo bo CAF Africa Women's Champions League. Say kase nyame adaroma omatima kodru finals. Wow. Na
yeah.
Enti me pese me
is the maiden edition.
Na omo sa de cap no so eba fie omo nkukuru free Egypt mfamba. Na me pese me fa akonya yiso so de bo His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia abaso obekanya July ya omo $10,000 na first lady so o kan say 2 weeks ago me betena ha na me say first lady organize a program fundraising for women's football omo sa yusu sa akwanya no to launch first ladies cup enu nti otimi mobilize ska wo di bi so support Hazakes ladies nyame adaroma omatimi akodru CAF Africa Women's Champions League final. Na me pese se me yo ba idie na odu afidi kese ya mam ade afam idie.
In fact, a minute ago na me ne omo chief executive officer Evelyn Nsiansare na me ne no chat sisia. And o ka kire me say omo ye grateful to the people of Ghana for the support and every other thing. And the menene arrangement be obekasa no the other Ghana for us even before the finals omo ebebono nti omo so omo appreciate the maya mo nyina
mpacho you enti we de na ya aseda na e best friend so say omo hia sponsors omo hia moa ye nyina ye nkokọ omo moa na omo de anyonyam kese na abrega na ma nana me ba me substantive presentation so on the economy me de empempi me nya akwanya ya na me mpese me ya amanyosem eja nyame ache nimde kakra bi e ba ye se de enkyerechire nenso so ye nyina ye nimni a ekoso owiase afa na nyina enkanka Ghana in fact baby enti no aya na me mpa situation whereby because of politics enti na ye intellectually dishonest anaasɛ sɛbi nyame ama yɛ han wa ma yɛ nimdeɛ nanso so yɛ nam bebi agina nti na ɛsɛ yɛtwa kotompo anaasɛ ntro kakra ɛde fa ho to support our position nana mejidi sɛ president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ene New Patriotic Party NPP aban no yɛkɔ 2020 election no Ghana for pass a vote of confidence ɛkyerɛ sɛ pre-covid economy no na ɔmo arehyɛ mu sɛ sɛbi ɛkwan a president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo de economy ne nam so no na ɛyɛ kwan pa ɛdi ntia ɛfiri sɛ ɛbɔ a president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ɔhyɛ in 2016 no ɔbɛfa saa akonwa kɛse odi so ne flagship free SHS wanka say 4 years nso no 8 years nso no oye bi ajabi di abeja aban bi wo implement ye allowances are no mo say be ma teacher trainees nurses trainees o ka so wa IRS 1 month 4 months on bisa se na obi twa mu no na 4 years na okofa wen nyame adaroma o mampanyi de ose ye oyo ama ebo a wo hye Ghana for anase apama one Ghana for koye no odi so na eno ho adanse enti na Ghana for esa akoto aba 2020 omotoman na ede na asi NDC form peneda say yenka say COVID-19 pandemic na ewo nsunsu aso ewo yesika semu ana ye economy ana adada adwadem omompene sonso no eni eye research and say basis bia in any studies aya conduct or baby say covid in nsunsu aso eno ane say oh say ye ho papa e kakra de ane ye ntu ni nyina ngu aban so ye ntu ni nyina ngu president Akufo-Addo so say onim economic management onim say na ya na NDC for refi say ye beji akonwa ne ye friend NDC for nsemo ye kwaje economy ni free IMF for edi enti na ekoje economy ni free IMF fi say asat 2015 na Ghana economy no e grow by barely 2.5%. Asat 2016 e grow barely by 3.6%. Because our economy no etimi support in regular times, not to even think of difficult times. Enti ye beso economy na because of policy credibility. Na sebi abanya na ewo so sa abre no ni nim de ewo sika sem ntoto ye ho ene akohomabon ntoto ye ho na ewo fom nti omotam ye de ko hye IMF nsa na IMF na ye ko no so na ewo nsunsu aso ne sen anya ene ya na so se ye fa adwuma e mamabu no kodi line so kane na omugudem kane no ma form Unemployed Graduates Association of Ghana. NSA Unemployed Graduates Association of Ghana no ene egu na idea forming napko no anya abosome so a keto abi enso a obi anya kakra gu no kotokuo mu enya work experience enso so ka ho na sa economy na ye fa in 2017 no ehe na president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo di ko druye 3 years in a row 2017 2018 2019 ye average growth rate na eye 7.1%. na yenim say eye COVID-19 na ba ye ya e ma ne homne so 2020 a niema na esi wiase afana ba bia ye nti hu mpanyinsem da na yare aba e hye ewiemu hyentu yare aba ye ntu kwan yare aba niema kaposo yare aba amanman bebre kwa close o mo borders adwadifo ntimi nkodidwa yare an nsunsu aso etimi disruptive eye global supply chain asabi obi a onim dwade hu nimde kakra bi nim sesabi ebi afo na kita okra no baby a ni engine free nko na baby a ne box free nko o man kra kase ya two borders mu ana kakra wodwa so no na price ne kwa na ekosro enti sa pandemic nsunsu aso ebeto wiase afana baby a no Ghana fo nso so yeti bi nana enu nti na 2020 ye growth rate no drop to a whopping 0.9%. Na enumpa na 0.9% nana we were among the best countries in Africa. Edi na mekasa the whole of Africa countries omunya positive growth rate no na ye 9%. Ghana, Ivory Coast, Senegal and Mauritius. Nana pandemic ni timi amai bebre kwa to the extent say Nigeria no more growth rate negative 4.3% for 2020. Mali negative 2.0%. Sierra Leone negative 3.1%. Enti na yeti krom ha sebi mu ayese ahokyere aba enso ahoho ba na eba krom ha ahoho ba na eba krom ha ye neighboring countries oma ye krom ha ma because of ECOWAS passport enti sabi so mampanyin dada gina baabi no ka say eye pandemic no nsunsu anso Ghana fo nkwa na ye de aboye ho samrane efi say president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ntimi ntoto ne niam ye no de akɔhye covid na aman aka ewa bibima mu de omu di yia na we de mesrɛ me kan sabi na nokora bia ni saa asɛm no eni nyina so say ye ka say nana East African countries they are dealing with serious famine kuyayo enobayo omodo ya ama eniema say yenim sasebio climate change nso so won hu nsunsu anso kakra nanso so eniema bebre na agija wo wiase afana ba bia because of yare we ni nsunsu anso ewo wodwadie so na yen no kra yen ka omo wuwu anase omo ayare ni bia bo omo to anase ama omo nsunsu anso asebi afebo omo de benam wiase o ye ka edwadie se mentu kwan countries ni bi obi kofa niam ba se cross omo ma visa bio a lot of big countries so hon omo ma tourist visa bio enti obi kofa niam ba na abeyi osi akwan kakra bi e wo adwaman so no unim dwadie demand and supply nsem ne se demand no wo soro na supply ni so ade ne beba enkrofo betutu niema mama niema boaiden na nyame adaruma yenim sa 2021 pandemic nsunsu anso no enkoi nanso eba fom enti wey afi ene afika kra wo yenim yi ene ye fa no as part of ye covid recovery process ene say economy na eto fomama the year 2020 yenya 0.9% growth no afi ema no homene so as a expert omunim economy mu a omo ankasa abansa nim omatimi aye nhwehwemu ahu bebi ekono omo se nyame adoma between 2021 and 2024 Ghana average growth and a number is 5%. Enti bebi aye to afra se no yansa anto hobio ye ma ehumene so aye kɔ enim kakra akra na nana ye kan omo se ai economy no enya resilient covid atimi no nana na covid mmaye na president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo mmaye na edwadie koso na ehyen tu eno kura mpo no NDC abane de ekɔ IMF yamfa adwuma minimum mabuna omuwie nurses training college omuwie university so anom ye nurses from 2012 to 2016 no omugufie nyame adaroma enna abanyi baye in the education and health sector pempo no adwuma ayafa mankrofo na ebro 100,000 na afei nso so no nana se o mampanyi dada sabi o ka se an se mabuna to santene na omo pa immigration adwuma omo pa adwuma we ni nsunsu anso kye se president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo wa ono na wa feli Ghana fo e na ono no ba obenya akwanya ababe aya na ni refi sesabio IMF na wode ye kɔ ya na emfo adwuma no onko awo backlog in fear 9 enti afia no se president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo se wotete former president Mahama Ka enka afei no wateka na bedru 2016 na yewura 2017 munana so nyame adaroma emabuna na omugu dem a na omoda emabuna na omumpie magina abontin fi se adwuma yen advertise bi wo bebia no wahu ene ya advertise bi ema ye security services police fire service immigration service customs GRA revenue section omunyina ye recruitment local government ye recruitment no cry ba kope even why etimi be a job center ema mabunu ko ho no ma ebi mu ko pa adwuma nanso backlog no edoso enti na edan a ede dakoro adwiri no nana yemfa dakoro nsi ma ne nyeye enti sa NDC for beba na ya twetwe enkomo ni apekwan ya befa so de akekere omanyi na ebeye in a nationalistic way rather than say abosremuka ne atra sabi emwaye
but na always outie Dr. Zubairu so ono so ka say niema o kan ina notwithstanding ono ba bi otodok no 1 CD and okay doc na say 2 CDs on it say 2 CDs and that is how the ordinary person measure economic progress.
That is my point.
Nana
mami
afe na nka me be yi
no problem Matiane sorry say My Tawano.
Nana, NDC dokono politics na Nana mpacho. Me wo JSS na meton dokono ni bi. Mi ankasa o. Mesra wo nimo bi wo moshizo ngwa bisa. Mi a me boy si chire dokono me bon tel dokono ekwa achima nti dokono politics ne sebi. Enya NDC for na be che fati dokono politics. Ade e wo mu ne say NDC for ka se mfie nwotwe NDC bedi aban so. Food prices are increasing. They are being dishonest.
Oh.
So omo kasa dokono bo. Omo be fa no 1 cedi na nya 50 pesos. And na nya 100% increment. Na na tie ni you. Me dokono no. Minim se men so me sori ni eton bi 10 pesos ni 5 pesos. E kire say prices brano. Eniema bo timi ko nanim. No omo kasa omo nte ho abakosem da. Se dokono bo ekonanim, and it is a testament say President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo wa mismanage Ghana economy. They are being dishonest. So wo be afidie tuma bisa nkrofo say NDC penso yanto dokono mu da. Enya no kre. Nanso so nana economy a moving from 7.1% growth rate akodru 0.9% growth rate. Ehun sunsun aso no ebeka wo bia. Fi se oniema bi wo hon me serious e fe no force majeure eba putupru ye ni hu anu ye ni hu bibi ebe so anu until say abawie na afa ni ebe so mu nkakra enti recovery na ye ka no it includes say eniema boa ekosoro a ye be boa ne aso anu nkakra sikasem ekosoro a ye be boa ne aso anu nkakra adwuma nkrofo pe ye be boa ne aso anu nkakra which it is evidence sasabi enkrofo timi da sori kra mpodware se me kopa bia kopa adwuma no eye ni da so eche se adwuma na bi wo ba bia kakra ye bia aka ho ebi beso obi aso enti sa kenke politics na ya na NDC for kano nana enye omonko an to kenke me nso me to kenke o Christian Village me to bi 1 cedi 50 pesos 2 cedis nanso sizes na enye den enye pe enti sa kenke politics all of a sudden omo pese omo beye se ya to dokono buomu ene aye se enti bi da no enye omonko an to kenke nanso so NPP aban eye President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo aban no onya insensitive to the plight of Ghanaians and na evidence of such sensitivity ne care no sabi eni anoya na say atromo. It is evident in the kind of interventions aban ni di gu akwan mu say be ya Ghana ade hye ehun be harhar mu na ebi ne say one district one factory enya abosire mu kana make am Ghana ha nyina district factories are started 278 1D1F afi etwa mu me ba ha ya beto ba nam say 232 na ne started say 278 factories ne started ne ya complete ya operationalize it say factories are ye wie abia no mo ye production mabuna nya mo adwuma ye ba ko 104 ne ye nwie ye omusi ba ko 150 ena ne ye under mobilization ya pe hu sika o ma ye hu procurement na so mo ncha se 20 nana enkakra ye say ne onam kwan paso wo wiawi asa achechede na namo no so on faso se ne wayira kwan fi so no de eye den a obeden obedru wo ye no free hono manana na doctor ka bi say eye o mampanyin dada ansem o kan nyina ye nokre in relation to abandoned projects na wo bisa no ba ko pe o se ma no one affordable housing wa sokre mampon o se na asase manson wo ho edin ne to abama leaders enye managers o.
Just to correct it, I didn't talk about assassinations.
Okay.
For the
sake of say no say maintain
public-private partnership.
But before
between the partners there is agreement.
Me kasa me tesa wo say na issues bi wo ho.
Issues wo sa partners no. The partner and partnering with you, one would disagree. What do we call it?
I see.
Can we continue when we have disagreement?
And that disagreement is not solvable?
No, it can be solved. But if it is not solved, Can you continue?
Anyway,
MPP ba no oma ko continue ana.
Oh, ane ye wie bi kra bia no a commissioner mo de ama enkrofo. Ye friend no Otunfo say to the second estate. Ye bia no. Na. Eno pentwa ho. Me de enka foforo na me be ma no. One who come for Anoche Teaching Hospital maternity block no. From 1978. Over 40 years. Na bronsan twetwiri de na aka nwuram. Eno kra de anka nwuram. Aka krom finfin amanase am ye adwiri agu. Sa over 40 years na keka NDC ni PNDC amamu obom. 19 years for 8 years ka ho. 27 years out of those years. Yes ni onim papa no anye no be bone na eden. Onim papa no anye na ebone ma. Enti say evidence of mismanagement ni so obi ade aka nwuramu dia. Ene NDC for mo sempa. Na nye no nko a. Hwe aban yi baaye adwuma ho asemo de utan okwadu a no wayi ni mirika na baby e fa free ye no na unemployed graduates association wo krom ha na mabunu gudem enye se yesi o me se dakro aya amamu mfre ye politicians metena hanana wo de abietum na frɛ mabunu se o madwuma pagani no na etesen start free hin enenya me adaroma kuyayompo enunyama bakuyayom sika bakuyayom koko production a hit a record high eno kro mo se me yan celebrate because omo de omo evidence kire say na ye nya de okuyayom nanso so koko production na ba ye na ye ka figures metric tons e kire say esu bi nsi dane de omo so sese ya abosirimu ka sese nemu omo recognize the kind of interventions are Ghana Cocoa Board any Ministry of Agric edigu akwanmu a ami adru sam pempenso ama akuafo nso so ebedi cocos ka ho mfaso ebi onana enne abanya introduce bibi e frɛ no Ghana Commodity Exchange sana munimade e frɛ no Ghana Stock Exchange sese ye wo bibi e frɛ no Ghana Commodity Exchange free 2019 unimade omo ye sese no omo sa one district one warehouse na yesisi no under special development initiative affairs na ministry on its own as say under office of the president no as at 2020 na warehouses no ma wie 21 afi 9 of them are set to complete na 30 out of the 50 ne aka nso so guso ankakra akra mbewie are increasing your capacity to store grains in this country to 80,000 metric tons. Nene eno yajiku hon ma na ema uska yanka se kopedwa bransam enye se wunya tofo ene ena maburo baaye yedi ko odwom ya nto ye so akofie ene aban no ebo akuafo in terms of ready market in terms of access to funds in terms of access to storage enti na sene na misi kase na oko East Africa baby a farming nesi no even in the face of pandemic no ye agric grow by 7%. Enti so obi betan na say ebi NDC for e amanyosem isa opa akwanya abedi akonwa nti na abosremu ka e na aban ne nya hwe e na e-block ye toto ye nsanse na ye wi mo sene ne former president Mahama yo
how
na ye wi 29 ye wi 29 ono no flagship projects so President Akufo-Addo ne ho son ne flagship free SHS were implemented without a shred of doubt and a delay. Wo flagship ba ko pe no enye mienu nyamiensa. Wo waja no nwuram say ya niama na ka nwuram. Ene nyame adaroma. Se wuyi sa omo 28 ne se na wuyi se I am your friend saying World Bank for the 23 ni free man na akase. At the end of the day no wo mu se governance a continuous process but aban we anamo awatu se projects aka nwuramu a oto aso awie any new projects hwe unim se aban we introduce bibi a friend model schools ebie ewo kwada so eje ekofo school na of arts no it say finance for mbeboa for te se omo mpese omo ye madwuma bi nyina akobi nana model school yi ba ko si ho no mai so sene e-blocks ba ko 5 model school ba ko bia lab ba ko 12 ne wom labs nko a uye no free ho no ma infrastructure aban we say in the face of pandemic omakukura see the various senior high schools no okay kambo my doors sini e blocks ni nyina that were meant to be completed enye no mo sha ase o so se me bo abietum fra cheche for more presec bi so mo so blocks ahe schools ni bi wo honoma additional 26 classrooms na aban di akeka omo Kokumasi Academy ko Prempe ko Tamasco school ban na demand for entry eye nkwala chusu bebre organ ha say a blocks ayesi o home room yenu miensa ebi 9 num nana and the evidence are in the schools because se began na ye secondary school system no enye nhye se obeyire akora bi ahye nketen se school we ya na obeko eye by choice enti se wo school ko hye nwuram na se selection we na nipa 6 choose fi se ye day school ne wo nwuram na se ye yusu enye ye na afi aban ne anamo ne se baby e wa achirichiri no esese esi boarding facilities ka ho nia eye wo kromo no ye yusu ye operationalize ye abandon no se community day school ebi wo kwabenya wana aka se ya adebone ye nyina ye boje so anya akwala bi anya asesa wo kobi anana na meboa enti ye metena ha media cho ana se me pretend say it doesn't exist and ka se ya adebone nanso so enya no kreda say aban we say beje akonwa aban ya abandon omo projects if anything the kind of economy I expect to say Ghana ebenya any ne ewom any an economy that creates jobs and I'm say on any day on any platform a president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and NPP led governments were better stakes any better track record in terms of job creation than on any day any NDC government men limiting crampo to former President Mahama although an on record no the worst in year history under Fourth Republic because oko IMF no one na for an adwuma there was freeze on public sector employment and it is a fact enya bosremuka enti na anamo ayetu no enya anamo esusu afen so na wo kan about tidal waves and answer storm surge issue yi eba ya former President John Dramani Mahama say aban we ye insensitive to the plight of Ghanaians nana ye nkwala ikra ye be ensen kaye no edru ba bia odwin nipa ho odwin niama bebre ho no hu sa asem we de ye amanyo sem remu a enye yie kofa bai no ye nyina ye nim nanso kofa bai no so kire say sabi oka che obase menhuri ohuri no otofo ma anya afi na abeka say I told you so sa brand na se ohwe se wepra ede na ebetimi ayede aso ano anamo be na ebetu ede asolve problem na ansa na wabisa na yekofa bai entimi metena ha say emeka the causes of tidal waves and answer storm surge ne krakra na emeka nyina na say in fact Nkrofo have been affected at least minimum in 5 districts say Ketu South, Anglo, Keta, Adan East and Adan West districts. They've been affected by tidal waves. Now on the second leg no enso che say enya no kreda say aban entu anamo bia ohonana ade ni si eye kwesi ade etwa mu nyewe na wotwe etwa mu kwesi ada na homache fribra esi ye no aban mobilize all the arsenals ayewo in national disaster management NADMO from the district to the regional level to the national level because Deputy Director General of NADMO Seji he was on the ground because atorencha maba ade ankrofo hia enya kasatenten eyemwa say disaster na say BBC natural occurrences ibi ba na edi kan o pre nkrofo da bre bebi omo beda ni omo bedi ntare ombehye sa niema we nyina from sakwasi ada no ne benada so na NADMO aye deliveries me pacho we bill no metimi dia say be enkome time munti metima share with you no abobo so product by product no ko verify on NADMO and say baby on be verify omo the relief items ko Deputy NADMO coordinator ko ho oni DC regional NADMO director district NADMO directors omo nyina no omo ho na the main NADMO boss ni ho because of the COP26 conference no so omo so disaster management and climate change hunso nti no oni ha na oni ha no the second in command okoho enya no nko a relief items akọ ama minim say enra akwasi ekura ebio sa akọ so mbe pre nkrofo dabre ne omu yi edie ene ekwan ombe fa so asoso omumu enkanka emma ne mofra na saa na mo no matu nyina awie no na ensan yo afi na anamo aban yitu for sea defense projects anase coastal protection projects no be shemo kena South Coastal Development Authority nso so omu make effort so mbe mo relief items outboard motors because eniema affecting bibi to say eye shelter any trade any sene abusuanfo kra besi aka omu ho abom na abanya namo any ne track record in coastal development no eson nenso so of course encover baby ya enti we aba no ne wo hoda de be hye kina nanana mame mo boso nkyerɛ so far the kind of projects are buying here.
Yeah, in 2 minutes. Na nensi form.
Yo nana mate. Projects are buying here coastal development and ani mo friend sea defense no. Dansoman Axim Amanfu Kuma Anomabo yaye 90% up to 90% completion. Cape Coast 22%, Dix Cove 30%, Commander 30%, Aboazi 15%, Ningo Pram 15%. Uni mo hwe kra no okwa Axima. Uhu say ye de aboa kese be cat vampoa no ho ba bia ama kodo obo munya ba bi de o mahoma kokyere anana na meboa
metie pa
e wo ba bia megidi say nya bibia doctor na NDC ni bia beji ho achinye nanso so ye no kra say uncover ba bia enso so abrabo ahya say ye chichire free ba bi nti ampan no guso a otu anamon say eye climate change nsunsu aso any natural disasters in sunsuanso affect your coastal communities no otu anamo a yebetimi de aso ano na animanim ya na ye relief items ni mpanyimfo a omoko no omoko hwe nkrofo asetenam enti former president Mahama ono so kopie mu wo ho oma 10,000 osa agbaja ni nyina eboa national cohesion ye nyina na ye kyekere enti the fact say wo koma bi now the one who yonko no nkyere say ye insensitive anya no kreda abina to anamo bebra eye nkrofo be se 4,000 ni ekire omo affected no yentimi ja omo ejeje musa eye continuous processor ye be make sure say nkrofo adiyie enti say ye kase nana me nji ntum da biada se ne NDC for can about economy na bebi eja na ese ye recover pandemic ne affect oman yi affect oman bia wo wiase afana bebia. We are on the way to recovery and progress. Nkakra ye de niema toto akwan mu ebeboa ame free nsunsu aso a eye covid yare ne de beto oman so munana.
Okay, so Honorable Fatima Abubakar, just for your information, Hazakes ladies, Omani Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa, and ebebo grand finale no eno mo ebebo nyame adma Friday a ebe enti aya na makoso abompaye ede ama omo no patch for 2 minutes be na wrap up issue a opesa oboso na your time na so ne enko.
Well, now me I am make say the reality of what people go through every day, the market woman, the young student, the farmer, and everybody that they go through from morning to evening before they go to bed and wake up the next day and continue looking at how turbulent the living have become, how difficult it is for them to be able to make a proper living. Nasa ya kana sa wase enya sanete dia me I always say at least minim say honorable Kwesi Awoi owo hono or this buffer stock company buy masa storage ya ajia fati aircan now they were buying to store so that it would reduce the prices. Which are there were grains, all those things. There was a buffer store company, I remember, as a great minister under his watch. They did that. And yeah, at the fourth floor, it had been there. Maybe Dina Yasasanwa, I can't tell. But I know that there was something like that for the grains. What I want to understand, Nami Pesa Mema Magana 40 Aseno, and he said, yeah, can't Omani Mayedi, because we deal with people. You are also dealing with people. So like I said, and Tessa, I'm on foot here. Obi say, oh no, what no, eti ne akoso no na ni je ho a, and the young fans are na yentinem because country broker to know broke we all day inside. And I said,
sign it here.
I didn't know. Yabeka na wom tie na yenka dia. Because here are politics. We are hiding the truth. We are being intellectually dishonest. I don't want to go there. When you want to talk about intellectual dishonesty, Ghanaians know those who are involved in that, because amount for a power 2016, amount for a kind. I don't have to repeat it because it will be disrespectful to the listeners. Then the Kwakatinas and Amako repeated those statements. Now, actually, Amavoka said because of power, they hear those statements so that we can be able to grab the power of the NDC. May me repeat this away. Omani Mayedi, may catch now, say, Ajia Unima, Omani Mayedi. Me, I can park my car, sit in trotro, sit in taxi, I walk. Me park my car, me come minister, me find my car and call. Me nam phone. Into me, side traffic, so I better park my car and walk into the ministry, do my business, and get out there. Me catch all Omani Mayedi. If you are with air condition to know interact with the people, talk to the people. Don't listen to Omar Epe goodies. If you want to talk to those people who are going through the real this. No, no, Ukraine woman say, "Car." Then we just some say, "I no quite there." Listeners are listening to us. Omar no my the FM. We dead. We dead.
Martin, Mami Corner was on so right.
Amanfo, there's work. NAPCO, and then still there's work for people and the rest of them. Whatever it is, if it is true, they are listening. If it is not true, it's not mean I'm just there and no cry. They can dissect and know the truth.
Fact, 2 minutes, be wrap up, Mama Namenko.
Yo nana, kakra meka ne say, o man chechere ye nyina ya sadie. Ye de sumfo. Say woto abama politician or to say driver onya car owner. Car na ankasa de Ghana de hye dia. Adwuma no omode amaye ye se ebetima ye nti no omode maaye. Nti omunya gidi o president na Nana Addo Akufo-Addo ene NPP aban mu se enkakra sa na me patch o me se enkakra bebia last year before 2020 near year of return ahuhu a eba krom ha ye over 750,000 bronya na onya baby mfa o 90 a ye to ade udi dwa ensuo mpo na aton ana omfa so ye mohu eye bibi na abaye osi akwan amakwan a na enam so to progress no ebetwintwan yakwan mu nyame adaroma COVID-19 yehu no farebai yehu ade a ye de beka no yehu na kade ebedwodwo no a ebebo ama nipa dodo na atimi asa akodwa so akoye omobodwo akoye adwuma edwadie eni dwumadi ankrofo di offices no se nipa 10% kura gya na omoda fie kakra bi pe na productivity afole won sunsun so wo yesika semu enti aban na ye ne obetimi bia se ebeye ebeboa na Ghana fo ho ahenhare enti se ne misika ye nim kwan a ye nam so nti omunya gidie ne enfo momfa kwan pa no so na so obi se ono de ye wo short memory nti 5 years pe ye refi baby efri baaye enti ono de yensan fo man ne ma no nkoma IMF a menu an wo level 300 and 400 endrusu na adwuma no omma obi nye nya ye ho abotre na sene in the face of COVID impo aban yi etimi to anamon a church fort na fie kwa afe enso aban yi tuaka ewa bra asa 2016 a church fo bi ane afo omadwuma omo kira de mfie miensa se ye mo omo bosome miensa pa ketua na nipa dodo na gufie a omo hram na enya sa kwan ni bi na ye de ombefa so emeje akonwa nkomo obi ode wo kotena IMF fama obi a onim adwuma hyehye na onim kwan fa so buman ene president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo ene his excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia a ye nyina ebo omuchidom nti mechi Ghana fo anwumre na mada omase so omaje breti anwumre
Honorable Medasi Anumre. Dr. Zubeiru.
Minia.
Medasi, Yabasianshia. Eso Medasi, Papa Pampenifo, Mienui, and Omudi Omunyansa, Ebetaye, Dr. Zubeiru, and Honorable Fati Abubakar. Isaac Odro, Patricia Sefa Fisher, Emmanuel Atiemo, Prince Bafo Asamoah, Samuel Apia, and Elizabeth Jean, Omuna Shishen, Mediho Chairman, a friend and I orchestra with me, a friend the Cardinal. Once again, my main time saying I'm here, my Ukiada de Masrequine, may see Ukiada platform, Juadiano, Emma so. Hasma ladies, Hasma ladies, Cecia de Omatigan and him, na Omo Eko. Omoko finals nyame adma Friday omo ne Mamelodi Sundowns omo free South Africa ena ebeko so Evelyn Nsiasa Remeses ono team yabo mabaso congratulations my dear papa they are blasters sentimi anye Queens ba ya we kwai Hasma ladies ba ya wa be you radi oh mobile boy Coach Basigi and the girls yadamasi my dear pa Friday Monshe Mamelodi Sundowns for no family na mama me special present na me friendly Christmas many beje pa yankopon enka mo ho na me yadomo a ye be share that sene e the platform so but other programs ni nyina e be cause pepepe ye frame na ya okese obetimi aframe the Cardinal e radio asomdwe enka mo nyina makramo